But because of 500 years of slavery, without pay and agronomy, creating our mind a reverse psychology to think that agriculture.
Hi, I'm your host tonight on What Matters at the Roundtable. Stanley West McPherson, November the 1st, 2016. We're here live on Pegasus on Channel 13. You can call us tonight. Time Warners. We're in the studio. Area code 607-272-0319. You might want to say something. You might want to get in on the discussion tonight. Or if you missed tonight, you can pick us up on Wednesday night at 9 p.m. or Thursday morning at 10:30 a.m. or Sunday at 3:30 p.m. But you can call in tonight or you can see it tonight. But if you don't catch none of those broadcast hours, you can email me, or if I see you in the street, or you call my number or my email, and I will send you a link of the show to your phone or your tablet. But you will have the show. So if you want it, you can get it. It's going all around the world. It's on YouTube. It's on Google, Facebook, all around social media. It's everywhere. So you can get it. And you can get the link as well if you want the show. Okay? Also, I want to let you know that people that we see abroad, whether it be in the mall, whether it be downtown, wherever it be, we acknowledge. We see you. Sometime you know us because you say, it look like I know him from somewhere, or I know them from somewhere. Yes, you do, from here. Why? Because we go into your living room. So when we see y'all, we acknowledge y'all. We acknowledge that, yes, you do know us from here. What Matters at the Roundtable. And we want to let you know that we are still working, and we're going to continue on working for you about the living wage. And also here with me, co-host Milton Webb. And I want to give a shout out again to Chella. She's got, her work is good from New York, the Bronx. She's got some good work, but then she's turned around and got something else. And I'm getting it. And I just want to let her know, keep up the good work, because this is honey's. And believe me, I want her to be my honey, okay? So you know she's doing some good work. And I want to let people know that's doing good, that's, trying to be successfully. Guess what? I'm with you. I'm here to help you. So, Chella, you keep doing the good work. Chella's way. I'm here to let you know that I'm in her corner, because people trying to do good, whatever they're doing, guess what? They're not hurting nobody, they're helping people, okay? Especially their own family. This is what I'm about. And so, Chella, you keep up the good work, and I got your work, and I'm loving it. So you keep up the good work. Milton, what's up? How you feeling?
Feeling pretty good, Stan. How you doing today?
Good. I just wanted to definitely let her know that, sometimes people don't care about you. And sometimes people, they are trying to get a buck for themselves, and then they trying to rob you of the buck that you're trying to make. Right. And we're not about that. No, we're not. I nips that in the bud immediately and let people know that, hey, listen, I don't care what you're doing. If you working, you trying to make $1, you trying to help your family, you trying to feed your kids, listen, you need to do what you have to do.
That's right.
And people looking at it, oh, well, you making the buck the wrong way. Listen, beside all that, making a buck the wrong, there is no right way to make a buck.
No.
Okay?
No.
You got to put food on the table. There's no right way. Them cronies look what they doing. Is that the right way? They stealing and robbing from people, lying.
And cheating.
Thank you.
All kind of stuff, man. It's just like,
yeah.
You can't really get out there and say, I'm going to get up and go to this 9 to 5 if there's nobody hiring you at that 9 to 5. We fight for a living wage. So, we know how it is. We've been down that road. We was on that corner. We was out there doing that thing. You know what I mean? And the whole thing about it is, it was fortunate that we found a better way.
Thank you.
Everybody ain't privileged to get that. Maybe sometime down the road they might, strike up and find a way to do it. But everybody can't come to the conclusion of, I got this job. Because we all needed help to get that job that we got. Because being around here, you can't just walk into a place and get a job.
That's
and everybody thinks that it's, that's how it's done. No, it's not done like that, because if this guy don't want to hire you, he want to hire his nephew, his cousin, his sister's child or whatever, man. Sometimes it's hard to get a job here in Ithaca.
Yeah.
And a lot of people ain't looking at that. So this is why these guys turn to do whatever it is that they do.
Exactly.
I don't knock nobody for living.
No.
I don't knock nobody for making money.
No.
I don't knock nobody for the way they think they got to go out there and get it.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. And if I could throw you some help, I'll throw you some help. But I mean, me personally, I was down that road.
Yeah, exactly.
I was in that boat.
That's right.
And I always.
That's right.
And was successful. But the thing about it was, you always had to worry about the people coming kicking down your door. So, you got to sit back and you got to look at it like, hey, wait a minute, I got to take this in stride. I got to do this here. I can't do this no more because I got my children here.
Right.
I got, I got my babies, and I got to find a different way.
Look what the rap guys did. Okay? Yeah. Look what they did. Okay? Most of the rap guys, these crews, they was on the street.
Right.
Okay? They was selling, pumping, whatever it was. But when they got enough money, they flipped it. And some of them was already gifted with rap. So all they needed to do was put some money to it.
Get it in the studio.
Exactly. Get in there, get the equipment, get what they need, and make it boom. But they did it. Come on. You flip it. You got to flip the money. You got to flip it. Flip it from something negative to a positive
thing.
That's it.
Well, you see, Stanley, the thing about that is people do negative so long and so much at a time where when it comes right down to it, to get that positive, they overlook it because they're so busy with the negative, and the negative is giving them out.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So they're not worrying about flipping it.
Thank you.
So, the whole thing about it is you got to be on your P's and Q's, and you got to be smart. They're not like us.
No.
They didn't do what we did.
No, they didn't.
And the whole thing about it is people say, hey, look, we ain't walking around here yet as a millionaire, but it's coming.
Thank you. And look, the mobsters, the gangsters, they did the same thing.
That's what they did.
When we was young, they got their money the hard way, but then guess what they did? They always came to the community and gave out. They gave, helped people, fed people. You understand? You be like, what? Take this to your family. Here, you got some food. Here, you got this. You got some money. You got this. This is what they was doing. You faulted them from how they get it, but look what they was doing with the money.
But they took the money, and they went out there and got a semi-truck full of turkeys, Thanksgiving, a semi-truck full of hams, Christmas, and they handed them out. You know what I mean? They might have handed them out on the 23rd, the 22nd, or whenever it was for Christmas. But the thing about it was they didn't forget where they were.
Exactly.
And they went back and they helped people. They didn't ask nobody for nothing.
No.
It wasn't nothing that they came up, well, you owe me because.
Thank you.
It wasn't about that.
Exactly.
What it was about was, go and feed your family, dog, and I'll get with you later, man.
Exactly.
And it wasn't no come go to work for me. It wasn't none of that.
No.
Do what you do, man.
Exactly.
Because, I was like that, and I know what it's like.
That's right.
So when it comes right down to it, these people will sit back and they go, oh, well, he's this and he's that. But you look at it like this here, Mr. or Miss or whoever it is, What did you do to help that
me.
person?
Thank you. You did nothing.
You did nothing. So that man went out there, or that woman went out there and did whatever it is that they had to do.
That's right.
And they did what they did. Now, some of these people will get out there and they'll tell you, I know I'm doing wrong, but I got to do wrong in order to get to be right.
Exactly.
So, when it comes right down to it, a lot of these things that are going on and a lot of things that are happening that people are condemning people for, put yourself in their shoes and tell me, what would you do?
And now we're looking at it as to say that the thing that you want to uphold, Wall Street and all of these you would call stocks, bonds, and exchange, all of this, commercial that you want to uphold is wrong, okay? Because they're robbing and stealing. Look at Goldman Sachs, all these places.
Right.
They stealing Merrill Lynch. They lying. They taking people's money, taking people's
lives,
loans. They taking people's signatures. They taking everything from people and using it. And guess what? You ain't getting nothing. And now you mean to tell me society want to uphold them and don't want to uphold the guy that you thinking, well, he's getting his a different way, I don't like the way he's getting his, but you like the way they getting theirs. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they're not getting theirs the right way because they're stealing and robbing and lying from you. And you like the way they get theirs. Something is wrong with you.
Well, you see, the whole thing about it is they sit back and they got on blinders.
Yeah.
Because now they're not worrying about how this CEO just done juked everybody in the company when he getting a $250,000 raise and he's giving everybody else in the company a gift card for Wagner's, or something like that there. A lot of people ain't paying attention to what's really going on, to where like the people that are out there doing what they got to do are out there helping people actually.
Thank you.
Just like old boy used to pay the kids to go to school. Well, hey, I understand you didn't go to school today. You don't get no money.
Right.
I understand you flunking in school today. You don't get no money. When you bring that grade up, then you come on back and see me. See, this is one of the things that they don't know nothing about. I mean, it don't happen here like that.
That's right.
But it happened back in the neighborhood like that.
Of course it did.
But and it's like the after school programs, they don't have none of that here.
Exactly.
Okay? They don't have none of that. And then they wonder why these kids ain't doing, because when they mess around there and that ring, last bell ring for school, them teachers and everybody else is out before the kids.
Exactly.
So now who is helping this child with this work that they're having problems with?
No one.
Okay, because
No one.
the math and stuff that they're taking home today, we didn't have in school.
Exactly. We didn't have it, and what we had was people that was the teachers, the after schools. They was there to try to help us. They was there to try to. We was athletes, and we was whatever we was, track stars. They would stay there and they would help us to make sure that we get there, perfect that, use the potential we have, and go ahead and utilize it, and go ahead and be that track star, be that athlete, be whatever you want to be. But now they're taking that and they want to put these kids on the street, and make them hoodlums and make them killer and fill up the jails. And then every time you want to make them a profile, you want to profile these guys. Well, they on the street. So now you profiling these guys, say that they're nothing, they're hoodlums. Racial profiling them. Oh, well, they black. Put them out. Okay, go get them. Let's go down this block here. Well, they ain't doing nothing. No, because you don't want them to do nothing. Because what you do is you take all the money, and you put it for nonsense, build up stupid stuff that's going to fall right back down because the wind going to take it down. And you don't even want to help these kids to benefit, to stay off the street, to get education, to get knowledge, to get where you at. They don't want them to get where they're at.
No.
Okay? So what they do is that they take all the programs, they take all the money, and then they keep everything dull and dead.
Yep.
Nothing happening. So all the kid gonna see is you with the bling bling, or he gonna go where the pistol is at, and guess what? He either wind up hurt, dead, or he gonna wind up hurting somebody.
Right.
But this is what they cause. They are the fruit of that. Okay? They're the fruit of that. That's their fruit, because they're taking stuff, and we still see it's happening now by what they're doing in Congress, what they're doing in the legislature. All this money has been gone. All this money is somewhere else, but it's not where it's supposed to be at.
Right. And don't nobody know where it's at.
And no one know where the money is at.
Well, you see, when it comes right down to it, and, you know, breaking down and making a living wage, you know, people sit back and they want to try to understand what it is. But then again, you know, it's easy for them to follow the crowd. It's easier for them to follow the crowd than it is for them to sit down and say, you know, okay, look, if I do it like this here, I can do this here.
Right.
Maybe in 2 weeks, if I save this money in 2 weeks, I can do this here. But you see, I'm going to need next month to do this and to do that, because I got to pay this bill, that bill, and the rent. So if I can flip this between now and then, I can make it. See, and that's what a lot of people are looking at, and that's out in the street. You know, that's out there, just trying to figure out how they're going to make it. You know, they're not out there because they want to be.
Right.
They're out there trying to figure it out, because ain't nobody really doing nothing for them. I mean, I know people that are out there, man, it's a shame, because the things that people are doing and people are condoning to, it just ain't there.
Look, I was going to the bank today, and I seen this man and this lady. And before I even got to them, they was arguing. Before I even got, that was like maybe a half a block. They was arguing. When I got to them, they was even arguing more. And when I got next to them, the situation was, why you didn't get a job? He said, I was out all day looking for a job. I was out all day going here, going there, going this way, going that way, and I didn't get nothing. I didn't get nothing today. So he was mad because he was out looking, trying to get, and she was mad because she was thinking he didn't get nothing. And not knowing that, listen, in Ithaca, it's hard to get.
It sure is.
You know?
It is.
And I was thinking, you know, when I walked past, the first thing I was saying is, you know, see, I know what he's going through.
Yes, we do.
Right? I know what he's going through because we went through that situation.
Yes, we did.
Place to place, come back, go there, come back, go there, come back, go there. We got to check, we got to hit. You get the application? Yeah, okay. Well, I'll call you. Oh, you're, and that runs you around, okay? And you get frustrated, this and that, and then you're going to pick up the weapon because you're going to say, you know what? Hell, listen, forget this. Now, that's what he could have done because he could have said, you know what? Hold up. I didn't try their way. Their way ain't working, so I'm going to do it my way.
Yep.
And you know, sometimes, see, that's why I don't fault people for whatever way they do it.
Right.
Because, hey, listen, you know, I had to go a different way myself.
Right.
So I'm not saying, you know, Wall Street is the better way, because it's not.
No.
Okay? The way that you have to live, you alive, you need to stay alive. Okay? That's the way. Whatever makes you stay alive, you do it.
That's right. You know, and a lot of people don't look at it like that. But like I say, being in the situation that we was in, you know, when I first came here, it took me almost a year. It took me 9 months to get a job. I was in the center of Ithaca so much, man, up there at the workforce, they thought I worked there. You know, I mean, filling out applications, going places, doing things, you know, coming back there, getting more applications, filling out, you know, going, making phone calls. You know, it's hard.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't realize that. You just don't go out here today and get a job this morning, you know, 10 minutes after you leave the house. Because like I said, a lot of people ain't hiring.
Thank you.
So.
And that's the plan. See, that's the plan. See, we're going against the odds.
Oh, yeah.
And the odds are stacked against us, okay? First of all, skin color. Then, next thing you know, they go racism. They don't want you to have. They want you to stay in poverty. So you fighting odds to get into place, you know?
Yep.
to get in there. And then when you get in there, you got to keep it and stay in there because you know they'll do anything to try to get rid of you. Now look, they got their old crony laws that it don't take nothing for them to fire you.
Yeah.
Okay? This is stupid. You know, this is what I'm saying. These are camouflage laws. This is not even a law. I don't respect that stuff. I don't respect none of that. The law, that ain't no law. There's only one law, and that's God's law, and his law is the best. And you know what? He's no respected person. So all that stuff they doing, that ain't no law. You know, if God came down right now, he'll blow all that stuff right out of the water, you know, with that, because he'll let them know, that ain't me. Get out of here with that. And when we see different hurricanes and different tornadoes and stuff, that's him talking.
Yeah.
He's saying, I'm about to blow something up in here, you know, and because I don't like it. And I take notice of where it's going and where it's coming at,
right.
You know, because I know that he's mad. Because if I'm mad, he's mad.
That's right.
Okay? Because you ain't doing right. And I don't want to hear that, oh, this and that, oh, pray, oh, give me that, or pray. No, listen, faith is action. You got to do something.
That's right.
And once you do something, then you need to get something. You need to see results. Okay? And this is what we telling people. We are showing action. Faith is action, doing something. Don't tell me you did something and you praying that and you ain't did nothing. Action. You got to do something. When you do something, something's going to happen because you make stuff happen.
Gotta make
this is what you do. We make it happen. We making this living wage happen. They don't want it to happen. We are making it happen. This is what we are doing. We're going to make something happen. Okay? They making money out of nothing. Thin air. Because it ain't backed up by nothing. Okay? But we're going to let them know. Guess what? Hey, we're going to make something happen. Just like you making that out of thin air, well, we're going to make something too. Okay? You'll see it. Don't worry about it.
You know, sometimes, you know, I know how discouraging it gets for a guy or a woman to get up and go try to find a job, and they're out there all day looking and you know, spending money to catch the bus and, you know, going over here and doing that, and then they tell you stuff like, you're overly qualified.
Yeah.
You're underqualified.
Yeah.
We don't have no positions open
Yeah.
right now. Fill out this application. We'll call you in the spring.
Thank you.
They don't call.
They throw your application away.
Yeah, it's on file.
That's right.
Filed it in the garbage can.
That's right.
You know, but a living wage is what everybody needs.
And now,
And
living
so,
wage it's up to $40 to $50 because, listen, you can't make nothing on $12.
No.
You can't make, the $15 they fighting for, they can't do it on that.
No.
They can't do it on that, okay? This man has told people he was going to give them $15. This man had told people he used this plight to get in office. He used this platform. He used 15. You seen big banners. You seen big signs. You know, you seen it on the television. You seen the marches. And you seen his face behind it. But they gave them nothing, okay? This man gave these people nothing, okay? And now, you know, my thing is, you know, if I had a bulldozer, I would be going to Albany and run right through the building with the bulldozer, okay? That's what I would be doing. Right through the building because he lied to these people and he told them that he was going to give them $15 and that bulldozer will be making a statement saying that, you're not going to tell us anything. We are the people, okay? We put you in the office and we sure can take you out of there, okay? And so this is what this is the power the people have. We can take you out of there too when you act up. So this voting stuff coming up, this voting season coming up, in 7 days? We got the power to put people in this office. And if they act up, because you know they're going to act up, well, guess what? We're going to take them out of there too. We got the same power to take them out of there. You know, because they're swearing to people, oh, we're going to do this, going to do that. You got Hillary, you got this guy Trump. You know, listen, my sister said they are both acts of evil. She said, but you got to hold your nose and you got to pull for the best one. And the best one is Hillary. So we got to pull for Hillary because we can't mess with Trump. We got to do it Hillary. Even though we don't like her, it stinks. but we got to hold our nose. And this is my sister, Wisdom, telling me this. She says, you got to hold your nose and pull for Hillary because of what Bill Clinton did. You got to pull for her. See? So you can see if it's coming down to this.
Yeah, and it is. I mean, it's coming right down to the wire. I mean, you know, and now they want to open up some more email on the woman. I mean, close it up. Let the woman run for office. Let her do what she's going to do. I mean, you know, you're going to mess around here and you want what? Trump to get in?
You had somebody.
You had Bernie Sanders.
But and then you had somebody just got caught for voting twice for Trump. They voted in, I guess, where they lived at, they state, and then they went to their family state and voted again. But you know the system that they got out now, when your name hits in and register, it pops up. And so if you registered over here, they're going to check you out. And if your social security number is the same, if your birth certificate is the same, they say she's going to get 5 years already. Now, let Trump go and get her out of prison because she tried to vote twice for him. Now, let him go help her.
He don't help her.
He's not going to do it.
Trump ain't going to help nobody but himself.
He's not going to do it. So we see that's our time. And guess what? This is what happened when we get into a discussion. We get in and time automatically just leaves us. So we let you know. But also, I just want to let you know that I'm upholding Chella from Bronx, New York, Chella's Way. She's got new stuff out, and guess what? I'm liking it. I'm loving it, okay? So, Chella, you keep doing what you're doing, and I'm behind you. I care. Don't worry about them. They don't have to care. I care. See y'all next week. Good night.
Importation stunned the growth of the Jamaican dollar. Fail the economy, then them bow to IMF, trying to pass them tests.
And with some seeds now, I'm the planter. Digging deep to find the essence of living. Because life is not all about blinging.
Science of agriculture.
It involves soil being tilling and seeds being planted and taking care of your kids. Creating a better future for them youth here. But our life will be an illusion with the failure of agriculture. But because of 500 years of slavery, without pay and agronomy, creating our mind a reverse psychology to think that agriculture is so low and dirty and dirty.
The man, the seeds, and the land. Till the soil. The man, the seeds, and the land. The future is agriculture. The end revolution is upon man. One solution, cultivation. Put forward the seeds in the soil. Such a joy, Mother Earth have to smile. It bring the kyle, minerals and I. The land, the seed, and the man. All of we could have the one. Agriculture is the solution. The land, the seeds, and the man. Till the soil.
It's for every mind in town and country to plant a tree and save the economy, protect the environment, better future for a picnic, uplift for meditation.